What's happening, bros? Welcome to another video. This is Nate's Chocolate Convo 2. I'm Nate. This is the only podcast where building the man is the business. Let's get right into this. Now, men all over the world, I want you to listen closely, very closely to me. It's man versus your man meat. And what is your man meat? Your man meat is your lower extremity, your lower nature, your magic stick, your pole, your Johnson, whatever you want to call it. That's your man meat. And your man meat has been getting a lot of you into a whole lot of trouble because you let it think for you and you don't think for it. We have men being accused of rape, men being accused of sexual harassment. Now, granted, a lot of men are guilty, but a lot of them are not. And the reason why they're going through what they're going through with these women is because he didn't take the time to vet her, ask certain questions, look at her demeanor, listen to what she's saying. If you listen to a person long enough, they will begin to tell on themselves. You just have to listen and comprehend what you're listening to. A lot of you men don't listen to women. Women talk about it all the time. Men don't listen. And the reason why you don't listen because you're too busy trying to get her into your bed. So you can make your man meat feel good. That sugar box is something else. I'm going to do a video about that. Because it's the sugar box versus the man meat. And you know what the sugar box is. That's something that a woman has. But that's another video. Now, a person will tell on themselves simply by what they are saying, how they dress, how they speak, the tone, their demeanor, how they sit, the whole 9 yards. When you're dealing with a woman, you have to study on women. A lot of times you can avoid this by simply looking at her. Like, nope, trouble, and keep it moving. But when you let your man meat think for you, your man meat just want to eat. He's hungry. And when that man meat is hungry, he want to eat. When that man meat is hard, your brain goes soft. I'm going to say it again. When that man meat goes hard, when it gets hard, your brain gets soft. You're not thinking. You're not using critical thinking skills. You're just going along with your basic instinct, your animalistic nature, which is a release. It's happening to all men around the world. We saw a couple of weeks ago what happened to Conor McGregor, Andrew Tate, the basketball player. I forgot his name. Bringing up old stuff about Mike Tyson. The situation with Chris Brown and Usher. It all centers around a woman. Not the woman per se, but your man meat. Your man meat is hungry for that sugar box. And you're not thinking. In 2023, you better find a way to get control over your man meat, or your man meat will control you. And when your man meat controls you, oops upside your head. That man meat loves to eat. It's greedy. With all the sugar boxes. We know the story of Samson, Delilah, Ahab, Jezebel, Adam, and Eve, Solomon and his many wives, David and Bathsheba. The list goes on and on and on. And all of these men were men of God. But guess what? They couldn't control their man meat. So if it can happen to them, it can happen to you. Self-control and discipline is the key. Other than that, you're not gonna make it to 2024. With this Me Too movement and the feminist movement, you have to get control over your man meat. You got to get control over your sexual urges. You got to, or you're not gonna make it. It's going to be so many times you can dodge the bullet of some women accusing you of sexual harassment or rape. And even if you get off, you still have that stigma over your head. It's like a stamp right on your forehead. Boop, rapist. Boop, pervert. And you've been found innocent. And you actually may be innocent. But guess what? When people look at you, they're going to see that stamp on your forehead. Rapist or sexual harasser. And people don't want to be around you. People don't want to do business with you because it's a lot of controversy behind that. I keep telling you, men, you have to get control of your sexual urges. Stop trying to screw everything that comes across your path, especially if you older. You young men, you better learn now. You better learn now. You're going to find yourself in a world of hurt. You better learn now. It's becoming too common. It's becoming too common. If you look at the wrong woman and she quote unquote don't give you choosing signals and she want a specific man to look at her, she can say you sexually harass her. And sexual harassment is perception of the other person. It has nothing to do with you. It's how the other person perceive what you did or what you said. You sleep with a woman, especially if she's drunk. That's another thing. Stop sleeping with these drunk women. When she wake up in the morning, oh my God, I didn't want to give you the sugar box. What shall I do? I'll say he raped me. I can save myself the embarrassment. Now you have to get yourself a lawyer. Even if you have the money to get yourself a lawyer to prove your innocence. Stop doing that. Stop sleeping with women under the influence of alcohol, high on drugs or whatever. Even with women that's sober. As one of the podcasters said, you need to have yourself your cell phone underneath the bed on recording, and you ask her, is it okay for you and me to have sex? And when she say yes, you have it on your recording. You can use that in a court of law, or at least show your lawyer. Let your lawyer listen to it. But stop doing that. Stop being led by your man meat. The sugar box is just a sugar box. It's just a hole. You put your man meat in there and you go gush. That's it. And you might go gush again. You might even go gush a third time. That's it. It's just a release. It's just a hole that's lubricated. You put your man meat in and you go walla walla bang 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 bang, and that's it. It's not worth your freedom, or in some cases your life. Get control of your man meat. It's you versus your man meat, which is a part of you, and it will always be a part of you, unless you plan on cutting it off and becoming a Ken doll. You can do that. I wouldn't recommend it though. But stop that. Discipline is the key. Self-control is the key. Helps you stay focused. A lot of you men need to be on a purpose. A lot of you running around like you 18, 21, trying to sleep with every woman that's attractive. And that's what's hemming you up. It's you, not them. You, and only you. Just that simple. Now I understand. I've been there many times myself. That sugar box feels good. Ooh, tender, gushy, and gooey. And oh my, tigers and bears and oh my. But it's not worth your life. It's not worth your freedom. Get control of your man meat, or your man meat will control you. And it's going to lead you to a road of hell. Just that simple. Take it for what it's worth. I'm going to do a video too about that, about the sugar box. A lot of you men try to control the sugar box. You know what the sugar box is. You can't. I'm going to do a video about that too. Let you know that the sugar box is not yours. Thanks again for tuning in. If you like this video, click like. Share these videos with as many men as possible. But most importantly, receive the info and apply the info, and you will see a difference. As always, 1, 2, peace.